you're looking at a 1973, possibly 1974 Allis Chalmers 716H, basically garden tractor, I'd say. H stands for hydrostatic, which means it doesn't have gears. It's just a forward and reverse lever that changes speeds and forward and reverse. They made these for 73 and 74. If I think those are the right years, are the only years they had these cowl lights like this, which I think are kind of cool. They made these tractors for several more years, but they did not have those cowl lights. 716, they made a variety of sizes. This is a 16 horse single engine, single cylinder Kohler engine right there. They made also, I think, 10, 710, 712, 14. Might have had a 718 and a 720, which is 20 horse. That kind of had a different look to it than this one, but hydrostatic lever is right here, forward and reverse. You got your throttle right there. This engages PTO, which is just run off a belt. Right now I got a 36-inch tiller on there, which is actually was a Simplicity tiller. Simplicity, Allis Chalmers, same thing. Allis Chalmers bought out Simplicity maybe in the 60s. So I painted it white. It had been orange. And also all the tines were about shot. I don't know if you can see them there. So I replaced all of those. I can't even remember. There's probably 16 of them, I want to say. But this operates off a belt there. And you can see underneath the seat here, this would be the belt that runs that. If you had them, and you can see this is the hydrostatic unit right there. So this cable actually lifts the tiller. On this one, factory equipment would be a lever right here, which comes up. The tiller is quite heavy, so I put a toggle switch on, which there's a spot for them. There's actually a little electrical cylinder underneath that'll lift the tiller or the mower if you have a mower deck under there. Actually, I picked this up a few years ago because my grandpa had one just like this that he bought in the 70s. He'd have been in his 80s, 80 years old at the time. And he actually had, they'd put this toggle switch on there in the cylinder so it'd be easier for him to lift. They always had a mower on it. And I do have the mower for this, but I kind of wanted to put a tiller on. It's kind of slick in the garden. Their other tiller is a lot bigger and it doesn't fit between rows very easily, so probably keep the tiller on this one for the time being. It was in good shape. I bought it from the original owner, who got it in Hoople, North Dakota. So basically all I did was paint it up and put new decals on. Didn't have to do really anything else for that. This is kind of a clutch here. It is a clutch pedal that disengages, stops the tractor. On this side there's another PTO. This would be if you had a blower mounted on the front of this. So let's start it up here. Well, first I'll show you the toggle switch here, and that just raises it, doesn't raise it too high.